Now, Candy Burruss, I need you to come front and center because we gonna have to talk. Now, I'm gonna need you to snatch your daughter Riley off of this Next Generation NYC show because they have her fight for her life. Now, if y'all haven't seen this show, this is a show that comes on Bravo, and it basically shows a group of rich kids who are navigating their ways around New York City. So a lot of the kids, they have like housewife parents. I know Kim Zolciak's daughter is on there. Another lady from the Real Housewives of Utah, her son is on there. Gia, Teresa's daughter from Jersey, she's on there. And there's some other, rich, privileged kids. Damon Dash's daughter, Ava, is on there. So, it's a pretty mixed up lineup. But Riley is the only African American girl. Well, Damon Dash daughter's on there, but she's, racially ambiguous in the grand scheme of things. So Riley is dealing with all types of things on that show. When I tell you she's going through like some stuff with one of the guys on there, mimicking her, doing all the neck rolling and the finger pointing. Mind you, Riley hadn't even done that. They're basically making Riley out to be like she's so aggressive. And Riley's just so confused because she's just like, oh, well, I'm always having to defend myself. I'm always having to defend myself to say that I'm not the angry black woman or this, that, and the other. And on the latest episode, Gia, Teresa's daughter from Real Housewives of New Jersey, is telling Riley, oh, well, you get really harsh when you drink. Mind you, this is the same Gia who was cursing up a storm the night before, and this is the same Gia whose mom throws tables, the same Gia whose uncle and dad be fist fighting and going to blows on Jersey Housewives. But you telling Riley that she gets harsh when she drinks. Then in another scene, this one guy tells another girl that she's privileged because she's opening up a nightclub at the age of 24. And the girl had some little like a little comeback for it, and Riley was trying to explain to her why he was saying that, and then she comes to Riley trying to bite Riley's head off and stuff like that. And so Riley defends herself, and here comes Kim Zolciak's daughter coming down telling Riley, oh, you need to calm down. Candy, honey, now I know that y'all could have put Riley on this grown up hip hop, or heck, you could have created her own show on Bravo. Why do you have Riley in the middle of these group of kids who obviously are not welcoming her? She feels uncomfortable. They're isolating her. It's profiling at its best, and it's sad. Now, I mean, I understood she went to school in New York and wanted to get out the house, but baby, you could have put that little baby up in Spelman, had her doing some kind of like growing up hip hop on Atlanta, and put that sold it to Andy Cohen and put that on Bravo. Like y'all got this girl struggling and fighting for her life on this show. Like this is just ridiculous, and it's irritating because obviously there's so many microaggressions that we see going on. They're targeting her. They're pointing things out in her that they're doing. Hey, we got this one kid on there. He literally told a girl that if she was a man, he'd slap her in the face and called her a dumb bitch. And they're all getting along with him and defending him. And Riley says one thing, and you're the big, bad, aggressive black girl. Candy, come get your daughter. What are you doing? Why you got her up here struggling?